Hey guys, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on the notifications if you want to see more videos and walkthroughs from the EHG community. Thank you very much. And what is up, everybody? It's Nico from the EHG community coming back to you with another EHG podcast. If you guys see, like, there's a brand new look for it. We're trying to go ahead and try to make different looks for it at the moment. And today we're going to be talking about cash grabs. Cash grabs, people. This is something that has been going on recently because of the fact of, major things that are happening in the gaming community. So let's talk about it. So everybody in the gaming community are complaining about like something of recently, which is the brand new well, technically not the brand new, but another I would say remaster of The Last of Us, the original game. And it's for PS5, and it's in regards to things in regards to like the game itself. And with that, it goes to a point where it's very, very funny to me. People just complain about the game and it being a cash grab. So with that, it's something that's gonna be like a major issue within the gaming industry, where the actual gaming community, or no, the gaming company actually I would say like the gaming company stated that it's not a cash grab. It isn't. So with this, I know there is a brand new bundle for a digital deluxe or for a major thing with it. There's like upgrades, there's a speed run mode, there's like more skins, more increased like more skills towards the game, and also increased graphics towards the game itself. So with that, a lot of people are upset because they think that this game is a cash grab for Naughty Dog to actually make more money based off the game. So let's go ahead and actually check out the definition of a cash grab. So this is an actual definition of a cash grab. A cash grab. A product designed primarily or solely with the intent of generating profits or money. And this is that like politics wise, it's like a legislation that serves primarily the purpose of generating. What is weird about this is that people want to go ahead and make this actual issue about cash grabs towards Naughty Dog, but won't really go ahead and complain about other games that actually are cash grabs. People complain about this, especially with Grand Theft Auto 5, with its fourth freaking release again for PS5, because I believe they're still working on 6. And with that, I understand the complaints of why people are upset, oh, why do we have to pay this amount of money for a remaster again? It's because I don't understand why you would complain so much about that. But then when you actually get games that actually do the same exact things, or as companies that do the same exact things, you don't complain about it. And this goes for an example. So Street Fighter is a major cash grab. Absolutely a cash grab. I don't care what anybody says. If people say that it's not, I'm gonna give you an example of why. I'm gonna go ahead right now and search up many different versions of Street Fighter 2, and it goes down a major fucking list. So let's see if we can actually find. Oh, well, here it is. There was multiple different versions of it, which is absolutely ridiculous. So with Street Fighter 2 is from 1991 to I believe to 2017, which is weird that they actually have a 2017 release, which is absolutely weird. So Street Fighter 2 The World Warrior, 1991. Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, 1992. Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting, 1992. Super Street Fighter 2 The New Challengers, 1993. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, 1994. Hyper Street Fighter 2 The Anniversary Edition, 2003. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix, 2008, and Ultra Street Fighter 2, the Final Challengers. Now, I think there was more on things like the Philips CDI, which a lot of people don't really talk about. But this game, not just by itself, not just this series, but there are multiple versions of games like Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 4 has multiple versions as well, which is kind of stupid. You have, which I don't understand, why, these are even, like, versions. Like, there's, like, a whole bunch of different versions that came out. So, let me go ahead and name all the versions for Street Fighter 4. Let's see what we got. So we got the games here. So with the games, there is Street Fighter 4 2008, Super Street Fighter 4 2010, Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition 2010, same fucking year. Street Fighter 4 3D Edition, which for the 3DS. Street Fighter 4 Volt, which I don't understand what the fuck that was, but alright. Ultra Street Fighter 4, 2014, and Street Fighter 4 Champion Edition, which I believe comes with Omega version. I just don't understand what Street Fighter 4 Volt was for. I gotta find out what the hell that was. Like, because that kind of got on my nerve. It's like Street Fighter Volt. Like, I've never heard that. So let me see what I got. Street Fighter 4, blah blah blah, da 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 da. All right, Volt. When the hell is the Volt version? Street Fighter 4 Volt. All right, let's go to that. All right, so it just drives me insane that people would criticize that a whole bunch of games like that and be like, oh, you know what? Naughty Dog is just wanting money, or you know, things like Rockstar wants more money and they want to milk the money, but they don't say anything about these other games that are just coming out with multiple cash grabs. So and that's not even Street Fighter. Street Fighter is not the only one that did this. Devil May Cry is definitely a cash grab. I'll tell you why. It's just funny to me. So with all these versions of the game, it goes to a major extent. It's like, why the hell are why is this a thing? Like for instance, we have the first 3 Devil May Cry games, Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3, the original, of course, and they came out with a whole box collection for PS2. They came out with a remaster edition for PS3. Then for PS4, they came out with a PS4 version for Devil May Cry 4. They came out for a PS4 version of the DMC reboot, and they came out with another version for Devil May Cry 5, just to have the choice to be able to play as Virgil and have some slightly upgraded graphics, and even Bloody Palace. So I'm like trying to figure out, why are these not cash grabs? Why? Because they're additions? Why? Because you can actually just upgrade them for cheaper. So like for instance, I can have the game Devil May Cry 5 for PS4. I can get the Virgil's thing for $15, and I'm still saving enough money. I'm not gonna pay for another version to have the same fucking full game, which is, though it's amazing, I'm gonna have to pay full version of that shit, or probably $10 more for that, just to get fucking Virgil. Where Virgil, in true honesty, is not really that fucking intense of a character, in my opinion. So what is another cash grab? Oh, let's get into this one. Let's get into this bullshit. All right. I'm gonna say this one, and I don't care how people feel about this one. This one is literally one of the main things about it. Resident Evil. Resident Evil is a big cash grab, huge cash grab. Oh, you guys really think it's not? Okay, so let me go ahead and put it out there. How many versions of the remake for Resident Evil 1 was? It first came out on GameCube. Then there was a version for the Wii. There was I believe there was also a version for PS3, PS4, which I have the PS4 version. The same thing with Zero. Zero had an actual remake, I believe, on the Wii as well. I think it also had the GameCube version. It also came out for PS3, PS4, even Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 came out with multiple versions. GameCube, PlayStation. Then it came out, I believe, also for Xbox at one point. Came out for the Wii. Came out for PS3, PS4. That's like 7 releases of a fucking cash grab. Multiple times. Not a changed game, just upgraded graphics. Nothing changed about it. Nothing given to it. Same bullshit. Alright? But then we have games like, Resident Evil 5 being for PS3 to go to, having like a gold edition with everything, which is actually pretty cool. But then you have the same fucking game with the gold edition on PS4. Same thing with 6. PS4 version and PS3 version. Like, dude, what the hell? Is like, if these are not cash grabs, but then you consider things like Grand Theft Auto and The Last of Us cash grabs for having a remaster version, that I don't know what the hell you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. Whether it's $20 or $30, whether it's not this, they're still trying to make some money off of the fucking game. If you're gonna tell me that, these games are worth the $20 or $30, no, that's depending on how you want to spend your money. If you want to spend your money on it, by all means. But I don't believe that some of these games are worth that much money. If you're gonna put 4, 5, and 6 together, give me those 3 games for $30. I'll take that for $30. Because then when you go ahead and see the deals that it goes down, those games go straight down to $5. Why? If they're worth the $20, then why are the fucking deals going on? I don't understand that. Another cash grab. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna get probably flack from this shit. Borderlands. Borderlands is a fucking cash grab. I don't care how many people say that, there's no cash grab. How the fuck do you not know that there's no cash? How the fuck do you not know that that's not a cash grab? I don't understand. There's like there's some spin-off games right here, alright? Which some games are actually pretty cool. There was one that was actually, which is weird. It's called Borderlands Online. There are some spin-off games for it. But let me give you a whole thing about it. So with this, you have different versions of Borderlands. You have Borderlands 1, which first came out with PS3. One of my favorite games of all time. One of my favorite series of all time. You have Borderlands 2 that came out for PS3. Then you had the Game of the Year edition for Borderlands 1, and you had the Game of the Year edition for Borderlands 2. But before the Game of the Year edition of Borderlands 2, there was another edition which included the first 2 DLCs. Cash grab. Then there was a version of Borderlands on the PlayStation Vita. Okay, no problem, we'll do that. Then you have the Borderlands pre-sequel. Decent game, not as great as the first and the second one, but it was a decent game. Then you had the collection with Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel together. Remade. Okay, no problem. That's another collection. And then you have, everything together in one bundle. You have Borderlands 1, 2, and the pre-sequel in one edition. No problem. Okay. Then you have the Handsome collection with every type of DLC, everything for PS4. Legendary collection, PS4 with all games and everything, and there you go. Damn, what the fuck? Okay, no problem. Then you have PC versions of it. You have even the ISO versions for Mac, which I don't understand how the fuck you could play that on Mac. And they have release versions on the Switch. The Nintendo Switch has release versions of those, which not bad prices, but as I said, another cash grab. Like, you're milking these same fucking titles left and right. We get it. You want to make it accessible to everybody in the game, but then at one point, why is this not considered a cash grab? I don't fucking understand where the complaints about. It's also things like for instance, you have Borderlands 3 with all the DLC. Then you have like the Borderlands 3 Game of the Year edition, which is okay. It comes all DLC, but then you have an upgrade for it. Like, why is that not a free upgrade? Some games have free upgrades. That game made so much money, especially how good it was. why is that not a free fucking upgrade? Especially it came out with Epic Games. I don't know if it came out with a Switch version. That's one I don't know. I know it came out with Xbox version, a PC version later on, which in like 6 months it did. It came out with Epic Games version. It came out with PlayStation 4. Then it came out with like upgraded versions of like for the PS5. It's like, damn, dude, like come on. Like, stop fucking milking the shit out of these games. Like, if you're gonna tell me that these cash grabs are literal issues, like with The Last of Us, like things like, you know, for like Grand Theft Auto, and then like Borderlands and like, you know, Resident Evil aren't cash grabs, not even Street Fighter are cash grabs, then that's a problem. Like, literally, you're making shit up to a major extent where it's like you just want to bitch and complain about something. It's like, what the hell? If you're gonna have a complaint about a game, please use it for every fucking other game in this world. Like, if you want to go ahead and critique a game, critique every game the same way. Like, if you hate the fact that one game has Battle Pass, like for instance, there is Battle Pass for Fortnite. If you hate the fact that Fortnite has a Battle Pass and you don't like the fact that they have a Battle Pass, but you're okay with the Battle Pass on Call of Duty? No, I don't understand why you would be okay with that. That's a pain in the ass. Cash grabs are basic things like freaking Call of Duty. Call of Duty is like the standard cash grab that people would allow. I don't understand why they would allow it. Like, for instance, like in the Battle Pass, you get weapons with major different stats. How the fuck are you allowed to do that? That's literally, you can get a weapon that does better than the originals that you came up with. But no, they don't do things like nerf and buff the fucking weapons. No, they get more weapons to do like all the other stupid shit with, and you can get yourself like a pistol that does more than the original pistols and gives you more benefits on it. That is really ridiculous. That is like on the level of ridiculous that I don't even understand. But people will allow that and not call that a cash grab. I don't get that. I don't get that. So like, what is another cash grab? Like, I'm trying to figure out right now another cash grab that could be a major thing. Like, I know there's many versions of a game that are a cash grab. And then it just boggles my mind that people complain about it. Like for instance, like a cash grab of multiple games, it would be like different types of versions of a game. That would be like, you know, if you're paying the same amount of money for another version. So like, I don't care about the HD fucking remix. If it's gonna be the exact same thing, it's gonna be the exact same thing, just slightly upgraded graphics. So if you're gonna pay that much money for the upgraded graphics, then go ahead. But at one point, don't complain and say that it's a cash grab. Like damn, like another cash grab. I'm trying to figure out like ones that like I don't like that I'm trying to figure out so much, because I know there's like multiple different versions of these other games, and like, you know, as I said, like I just didn't understand the reason behind it. But you know what, I guess we're just gonna call this another episode of the podcast. Alright guys, definitely subscribe to the EHG community. Definitely turn your notifications for when we get new streams and new videos set out. Definitely join us on our Facebook group, our Discord channel. Make sure to go ahead and check out our merchandise, and then follow us on Glimish. But this is Nico from the EHG community. Stay tuned for another episode of the EHG podcast, and remember that there's always something amazing on the horizon.